Okay, and also on YouTube. Let's see. And bring a C, okay. Got the dogs. We just adjust this. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little practice. All right, let's go and get set up. Thanks for bringing the bone. Here, boy. Over there. All right, you guys ready? Grab my timer. This is going to be a 60-minute practice. Don't need any equipment. Just a mat, or you don't even need to use a mat. Whatever you got works. Grab my timer here. Let's get started. All right. Okay. Let's start off with the first move, and let's do some hops. So we're shaking it out now, moving energy throughout the body. The dogs agree. So when you come down, exhale through your nose every time you drop your body down. And when you come up, raise your shoulders up. So this way you can let your whole arm drop down, releasing tension around the shoulder area, trap area, upper back area. Stay calm. Stay relaxed. Use the least amount of effort to do this movement. Okay, let's do some lower body tapping. So remember, you can use a slap, you can use a closed fist, and you want to tap everywhere in your lower body, under the waist. Bring awareness to the way your body feels right now. See which areas of your body feels tender, which areas of your body feels really strong. And don't overdo it. Do what feels good for you. But just become very aware of your body right now. How your joints feel, how your muscles feel, how your ligaments feel. Let's go to our lower back. Releasing tension in the lower back area. Now let's move forward to the stomach. Helping out with digestion. See how your stomach feels. Let's go to the side. Let's move our way up towards our chest. Massaging the chest muscles. Let's go to the left side of the chest. And now let's go to the right side of the chest. Left arm up in the air. And now let's go down the side. So we are massaging the outside of the skin, the organs inside the body, along with the muscles as well. Let's go to the left side of the neck. And down our shoulders, down the back side of the left arm, and up the inside of the left arm. We're getting into pressure points areas. Right arm up. Let's go down the right side. This is great for waking up your nerves. Let's go back up the right side. If we don't stimulate our bodies enough, our body becomes too sensitive. Let's go to the right side of the neck. Too sensitive to physical touch or physical impact. Let's go down the right side of the arm. And we live in a physical world, and we want to be physically interacting with things. So we got to make sure our body is conditioned to physical touch and physical impact. All right, now let's go to the top of the head. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more. Deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose as we work our way towards the back of the head. Take your time and cover all the areas of your head, releasing tension from our brain, bringing in a lot of blood flow, opening up everything in our brain. Let's go all the way to the back of the neck, top of the spine. Now let's tap with the same motion with our hands as we go towards our ears. Now let's tap our ears. Massaging the ears, creating some pressure inside the ears. Just a little bit here. Whatever feels good for you. Now let's move our hands in front. Now giving ourselves light face massage, tapping the face. Bringing stimulation and flow to the skin. Let's go down towards our jaw, to our mouth, and now back up towards the whole face, and all the way up to the top of the head. All right, let's do some up and down breathing to release some tension around the neck. Head goes up, inhale through the nose, head comes down, exhale through the mouth. Let's begin. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath. Now rotate your neck around in a circle. And be careful and make sure if you have a history of fainting or losing your balance, keep your eyes open and take it easy. Let's go the other direction. You'll find that if you start to practice this, your equilibrium will become better and you won't get dizzy anymore. Turn your head to the left and right and continue to hold your breath if you can. If you have to exhale, feel free to do so. Now, if you haven't exhaled yet, go ahead and exhale. It's that first wave of relaxation. You can feel it through your body. All right, so now let's rub our hands together. How you guys feeling out here? Is it a little warm?
No,
great.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good? You're wearing all black, looking like a ninja. All right, let's massage our nose. So I'm gonna come up a little bit so you guys can see here. Massaging the nose cartilage, up and down the side. We're keeping the cartilage nice and elastic and loose, keeping everything open. And now we're gonna go around the eyes. So we're taking care of our senses right now, our nose, ears, eyes, mouth. It's really important. We use these senses and depend on our senses every single day for everything. But rarely do we spend any time actually taking care of it. And we're not talking about a long time. This is literally just a couple minutes here. Just massaging the eyes. But it goes a long way when we do it every single day. Hands over the ears, press down, and let's go into a circular direction. And now the other direction. All right. Hands on top of the nose, press down, and rub in a circular direction. And now let's reverse. So doing this breaks up anything in the nose, allowing more oxygen to pass in and out, which makes breathing more efficient. Okay, let's rub our hands back together. Make a knuckle. Press on the side of the temple. Hold down for 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. Release. And hold. Last time. Release. Press under the nose above the lip. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep holding. This is a pressure point for the heart. The one by the temple is a pressure point for the brain. Let's hold last time. 3, 2, 1. Release. Now let's do our eyes. Hands on your hip. Look up. We're going to look all the way around in a circle. All the way to the edge. All the way around. Try not to move your head or move your neck. It's a little game. Let's see how well you're able to look at the edge of your eyes in a circle without moving anything. Nice way to go ahead and train our eye muscles. Now let's go the other direction. Doing this exercise every day will be really good for your eyes. It's a really simple eye exercise. It keeps our muscles nice and loose in our eyes, so it doesn't get too tight from just looking forward and not looking to the sides. Now we're going to do the same thing with our tongue. So let's go in a circle all the way around the edge of the mouth. Big circle. Now let's go the other direction. You should be feeling a little burn, maybe in the head, maybe in the neck. All right, good job. So now we're gonna put our hands together. Let's loosen them out. Relax the wrists. And now let's do some drop down arms. So now we're releasing tension in the hands, forearms, arms, shoulders. Let's go and exhale every time you come down through your nose, letting the inhale happen naturally. So this move is helping to loosen up the arms and shoulders and the upper back. And at the same time, practice relaxing. So you want to use the minimum amount of tension when you're doing this move. This doesn't mean that you're not able to move fast or not able to drop your arms down hard. All of these moves work the same way. Let's go into a heart opener. Exhale every time you come together through your nose, letting the inhale happen naturally. So again, when you're doing this, use the least amount of effort. You can go as hard as you like. But if you go hard, just remember that your goal is to still stay relaxed, stay calm. And if you're relaxed and you're really calm, you should be able to feel like you're able to do this for a really long time. Maybe 3-5 minutes. without stopping. And if you can, then take it a little more easier. The goal here is to get our body to practice letting go of tension, to practice relaxing on command. Let's now go into a twist. So we're going to twist and you're going to exhale through your nose on each side. So we're going into a full twist. So we're completely twisting our body, allowing us to help clear our midsection, our intestines, our digestive tracts. Now we're going to go into a low twist where we limit the range of motion in our twist. We're going to face forward instead of looking to the back now, leaving our arms low to start off with. We're going to turn our hips and turn our shoulders. So we're letting the arms tap the lower abdominal, the hips, keeping our arms super loose. You should use most of the effort coming from twisting your body. Let's go into a mid twist. Our arms are now tapping our chest and tapping our shoulders. So if you're able to not have any tension in your arms when you're doing this, then your arms basically feel like two slabs of meat just tapping on your body. And if you're able to do that while you're doing this move, then that means you're gaining the ability to let go in your body. You gain the ability to be able to relax and let go of the tension. Because if not, you'll do this. And you'll flex your arms and you'll literally just tap your body with your arms. But we're not doing that. It looks very similar. Let's go into a high twist. Arms are reaching a little higher towards our collarbone and neck and traps area. So it looks similar. But as you see how loose my arms are. They're basically like Jello. And if I wanted to go faster, all I do is just swing my shoulders, turn my shoulders from left to right. And you see I can go slow or fast, but the arms are still staying really loose. We're teaching our body how to let go of everything, almost like so you feel like Jello. But you're doing only what is needed in order to do this move. So that means your legs got to have a certain amount of tension. Your spine and back and your core has to have a certain amount of tension. But your chest, your upper back, your shoulders can all be really loose. So now let's go into a side-to-side hips. Exhale on every side through your nose or every other side. So you notice how we start from the bottom to work our way up. We start off this practice by doing hops to wake up the whole body. And then we start from the bottom, tapping our way all the way to the top of the head. And then after that, we start to drop the tension and we start to move our way downwards again. So this way, we're starting from the bottom, going up, and then going back down, releasing tension, creating mobility all throughout the entire body. So after this part one, we would have went through our body entirely. Let's move our hands towards the front. Continue to exhale on each side through your nose as we continue to massage our thighs and move our hips. So now that our hips is getting really warmed up, we're now going to move our hips in a circle to now further increase the mobility in the hips. Then we do the same thing with our knees. And then we do the same thing all the way down to our ankle, to the point to where you're literally trying to go onto the outer edge of your feet. So this starts to practice on balance as well as mobility and fluidity of your joints. Now let's go the other direction. As we get older, naturally our bodies become stiffer unless we stay moving. And part one is really about keeping that mobility, creating longevity for our body. All right. So now we're going to go into a kidney bounce. The back of the wrist goes on top of your kidney, and then you bounce. Drop down. Exhale every time you come down. So you are massaging your kidneys right now. And feel free to lean forward a little bit to apply some more pressure onto the kidney. And remember to exhale every time you drop down. Okay, now we're going to put our hands onto our waist, make a small waist. Continue to drop down. Exhale every time you come down, pressing as far as you can into your stomach. You are literally helping to massage the intestines right now, helping to move any old food, anything in your stomach wall, gas, any fluids. It's a way to help with your digestive system. Your gut is such an important part of your body. It's where everything runs through. So this helps keep it clear. It's kind of like the same idea like if you're doing a fast, except this is just a really quick way to help move things along. All right, now we're going to go into some arm circles. Drop down every time when your arms come down. Also exhale through your nose every time. Make sure you're not straining the arms. So whatever degree of circle that you're doing is something that your shoulder feels comfortable in doing. If you feel any strain, remember, you can always slow down the circles, make smaller circles, or just take a break. All right, let's go the other direction. This will help keep your shoulders having full mobility, full range of motion. All right, now let's do some power-ups. Hands up in the air, hop, make the sound hu, coming from your lower stomach, your lower dantian. Do it with a lot of force and power. Let's begin. Hu, 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 ha, hu, 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 ha. Good job, guys. Now let's go into part two. Let's do some push-ups. So now we're going to focus on making sure we're breathing with awareness, breathing with our movements. Don't hold your breath. Stay as calm and relaxed as you can. focus on 70% max effort. That means you're giving yourself permission to take it easy and challenge yourself as much as you can comfortably. Do a prone cobra, hands and feet together, and open up. Squeeze the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and come together. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, and together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, together. We do these nice and slow so it can really engage in our back muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze everything, and together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point your toes, squeeze your feet together, and back together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift, lift, squeeze the glutes, and back together. Okay, let's go do some burpees. And to challenge yourself, try breathing in and out of your nose only during this time. Remember another principle that we practice is not judging, competing, or comparing ourselves with others, or especially with ourselves. Let's go into a pike push-up. Come down and up. Ground's getting kind of hot.
Oh yeah.
You feeling it too? So remember, guys, we practice not judging because it's unnecessary to judge ourselves. Let's just do the best we can and accept that whatever we're doing is the best that we can do. You want to push a little harder, push a little harder. There's no need to judge. When we stop judging ourselves, let's go into some squats. We can stay in the present moment. We can stay in the present. We can put our energy towards the presence, towards the practice. Put the energy towards your body. When we're judging ourselves because we feel like we should be doing better, when we feel like we're not doing as good as we did yesterday, we don't like our performance, and so forth. We leave our energy in our mind. And we're not able to connect to our body. Remember to stay relaxed, stay calm. The goal here is to create tension by doing the workouts. Let's do some lunges. While at the same time, relaxing our body. So every one of these movements, you're using the least amount of tension possible to perform every exercise, to perform every repetition and every move. You're training your body to become like an efficient car. Would be a good analogy. Imagine an old car that burns, let's say, 20 gallons of fuel to go from point A to point B. But a fuel efficient car may only burn 4 gallons. Let's go on to a leg raise. And if fuel was our energy, and we're teaching our body how to A, let go of tension, but also when we don't have extra tension in our movements, our bodies become more energy efficient, which means we have more energy to do other things. And we use the least amount of energy required to move around. And the main goal behind that is the fact that when we learn to let go of tension in our bodies, and we learn to relax our bodies, we also, let's run in place, we also learn how to let go of stress. We learn how to let go of unwanted emotions. We let go of anxiety. We let go of nervousness. We let go of our anger. We let go of our guilt. We learn how to let go of emotions in our body simply by teaching our bodies how to relax, how to stay calm. So as you're practicing right now, doing these movements, do it in a calm, relaxed state. And if you're able to practice doing that while you're doing movements like this, what we're doing is we are helping to mimic, to create an environment, a situation where our body, let's do some kicks, where our body is being stressed. We are stressing our bodies naturally by exercising, challenging our cardiovascular, muscle endurance, and so forth. So we're basically creating a stressful situation right now. And now that we created it, we're going to learn how to let go of stress. So the better you get at letting go, the more easier it is for you to stay calm and relax while you're doing these movements. That just because you're in shape, you're able to do these movements in a calm and relaxed manner. Do some strikes. A lot of people, they're so used to doing everything with force that even if they're in really good shape and they're doing something that isn't challenging their fitness conditioning, they're still forceful when they're doing it. They're not able to relax. So as you practice this every day, you get to the point to where your fitness level is increasing, your conditioning is increasing, your strength is increasing, all aspects of your physical body is being enhanced. While at the same time, your body is also getting better at letting go of tension. Let's do some jumps. You're conditioning your body to learn how to connect to your autonomic nervous system. Your autonomic nervous system regulates everything in your body, from your heart rate to your body temperature, your digestive system, your immune system. And when you learn how to connect with your body, and you connect to your body by relaxing, bring consciousness and awareness to your body. You start to connect to all the functions of your body. All right, let's come down for a plank. And our bodies stop becoming this foreign object that we don't know anything about, that we have to use sophisticated devices and machinery to understand what's going on. You don't need any of that. Learn to connect to your body. Feel if your body is healthy and strong. Know if your body is tense. Know if your body is stressed. Know if you ate something that's not good for your body. Know whether or not your blood pressure is high. You can connect to your body and feel everything. All right. Now let's go into part 3. Let's do some stretching, work on our flexibility. So go ahead and close your eyes. Sit with your feet in front of you, feet together, knees together. Try to point your toes towards you. Reach for your feet, ankles, your knees as you come down. We're going to start focusing on relaxing our breath, slowing down our heart rate. And the way to do that, to slow down your heart rate, is by first connecting to your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat in your chest. Feel the pulse. Feel every time you're beating. Legs open, let's go down the middle. When you can feel your heart rate, then the next step is to focus on relaxing the heart rate, slowing it down. Once we start to bring our awareness to our body, the more awareness we have of our body, the more control we have of our body, the more we know what's going on with our body. And on top of that, the more we're able to understand our feelings, understand our emotions, tap into our intuition, tap into our knowingness. All of this is above the mind. This is beyond thoughts. Our feelings, our emotions, our intuition. Much more information than just our thoughts alone. Let's now do a right leg. And the bridge to get there, the key to get there is to connect to your body. And the key to connecting to your body is to practice staying calm, staying relaxed, and bring awareness to the way your body feels. You can't bring awareness to the way your body feels if your body is not calm and relaxed. The reason why that is because it's too much pain. It's too much discomfort to connect to a body that is agitated, that is in pain, that is uncomfortable, that is sick. You will not be able to connect to a body like that for very long. Let's go to the left side. So while we're learning to connect to our body, bring awareness to the inside of our body, simultaneously, we're also practicing on staying calm and relaxed. So during this time, the reason why we close our eyes is because it allows us, makes it easier to bring the attention into our body. Practice also breathing in and out through your nose right now. Keep your mouth closed. And notice how your breath is. Are you breathing steadily, calmly? Is your breath sporadic? Let's do a side bend to the right. Right hand goes to the left inner thigh. Left hand reaches over to the right foot, ankle, or knee. Let's point our left armpit towards the sky for a deeper stretch. One of the tips to connecting to the inside of your body and bring more awareness to the body is by first learning how to connect to your breath. So as you're breathing in and out through your nose, bring the awareness to your nostrils and follow the air as you're inhaling into your body, and follow the air with your awareness. Become aware of your air as it's exiting out of your nostrils. Let's go to the other side. Try to breathe as calmly as you can, as steadily as you can. When I first started this practice, I remember bringing awareness to the way I was breathing through my nose, and then realizing that sometimes I'll hold my breath, sometimes I would, and then when I realized that I'm holding my breath, I would take a really big deep inhale, exhale, and then exhale again, and I realized how sporadic my breath was. And the level of breathing, how calm our breath is, also represents how calm our body is. So if our breathing is all over the place, then that means the energy in our body, our emotions, is also all over the place. It's a nice indicator. Let's go into a pigeon. Right leg bent, left leg straight, come down for a pigeon. So something to practice throughout your practice and also throughout the day is simply just to breathe through your nose the entire time and always have a sense of awareness in your breathing. You're going to be doing things throughout the day. Your attention will be in other places, but always try to leave a certain part of your attention to your breathing as often as you can. And you'll find that every time when you're aware of your breathing, you also have a certain level of presence. Because being aware of your breathing helps you maintain a certain level of presence. Let's go to the other side. Left leg bent, right leg straight, come down for a pigeon. In the beginning, you may find that it takes so much attention to become aware of your breathing, and that's perfectly normal. Over time, as you practice it more, you'll find that it takes less effort and less attention to be aware of your breathing. And then you start to become aware of it more often. And then when that happens, you'll start to notice that you're much more present just throughout the entire day and almost at all times. There's a certain level of presence that you're able to maintain with ease. You'll also notice that you're able to stay calm much more easier throughout the day too. Let's go into a spinal twist. Let's lay down our back. Take the right knee. Let's bring it to the left side of the ground. Make sure your knee touches the ground before turning your body and head to the right. One of the ways to help your body stay calm and relaxed is to keep the muscles loose. This is where stretching and increasing your flexibility really helps with that.
Go the other side. Take the left knee, bring it to the right side of the ground. Knee touches the ground before turning your body and head to the left. And because when we experience stress, anger, and all the negative emotions, our body tenses up. So we become less flexible when that happens. So then when we stretch every day, and especially when we're stretching, focusing on stretches that maintain flexibility in your spine, that helps you release any emotions. It helps you maintain a state of calmness. And over time, our body starts to become used to the state of calmness, the state of relaxation, which is the doorway to peace. Let's bring both our knees to our chests, wrap our arms around our legs, holding at the elbows or at the wrists, or simply just at the knees. Put your head back towards the ground, face your chin towards your knees, keep the back of your neck flat. Try to create a tight little ball, eliminating all the gaps from your legs and body. And remember to breathe. Relax the arms and legs, and let's stay in Shavasana for about 10 seconds or so. Letting go of any tension. Let's go into the last pose for part 3. Go into a plow. Go ahead and raise your legs above the head. Use your elbows and hand to support your lower back if needed. And try to touch the ground with your feet. If you can't quite reach it, try to aim your knees towards the forehead or towards your face. And if you can touch the ground, try to put your feet together, knees together, toes pointed towards your face or towards your head. And the last thing to do is to lock out your knees. Now let's slowly lower our legs back down towards the ground. And I always mention that to do it slowly because sometimes people just flop their legs slamming against the ground. So I always try to mention lower it nice and slow. All right, so now we're into part 4. We're going to do a little breathing followed by meditation. So we're going to do some in and out breathing through our mouth, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. We're going to focus on the inhale, letting the exhale happen naturally. And when you breathe in, try to breathe into your stomach. First minute of breathing is going to be slow. Second minute will be a little faster. The third minute will be even faster. And then we're going to do an exhale hold and an inhale hold. Exhale hold is where we exhale all of our breath, and then we hold our breath for as long as we can. Inhale hold is where we do the opposite. So we take one big deep inhale through our mouth, and we hold our breath for as long as we can. All right, let's begin. I'm going to try to breathe a little louder so you guys can hear. Keep going. In, out. 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 Keep going. In, out. Remain laying down. In, out. In, out. Now we're going to go a little faster. So sound like this. Keep going. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Remain laying down when you're breathing. I'm just sitting up so you guys can hear a little better because we have the water sound in the back. In, out. 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 Last minute. Now let's go fast. So I'll sound like this. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out, 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 in, out. Keep on going, you're almost there. In, out, 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 in, out. All right, let's take a deep breath in and exhale everything through your mouth. Exhale everything and hold your breath without breathing in. Let all of your air out of your body. Relax your body. Continue laying down. Make sure to keep your eyes closed. Let your body sink deeper and deeper into the ground. If any thoughts come in, just let them float by. Watch them float by, but don't become attached to it. Just relax. When you feel the urge to need to breathe in, try counting to 10 before taking in that breath. Remember that your body can always go longer without air than what your mind will tell you. When you absolutely have to take in that breath, slowly take a big, deep inhale through your mouth, then hold your breath for as long as you can, in the exact same manner. Remember to keep your eyes closed, stay calm and relaxed, stay laying down. And take your time as you finish your breath retention. When you are done, keeping your eyes closed, come up into a seated position like where I'm at now. So now we're going to go and do 50 deep inhales, followed by an inhale hold. We're going to breathe in through our nose, exhale through our mouth 50 times, and then we're going to do an inhale hold where we take a deep breath in through our nose and we hold our breath for as long as we can. Let's begin.
Now let's take one big deep inhale through the nose. Hold your breath for as long as you can. Deep breath. Relax your body. Keep your spine tall. Let the top of your head float towards the sky. Nice and tall spine. Stay calm and relaxed. Any thought that comes in, just watch it as it floats away. And remember that when you have the urge to exhale, try counting to 10 seconds before exhaling your breath. Your body can always go longer without air, but your mind will. The more calm and relaxed you are, the longer you can go without breathing. So take your time as you finish up your breath retention. When you are done, we're going to go into a short meditation. So finish up your breath retention. And as you're done, bring your awareness into your body and just notice the calmness and notice the relaxation that you feel inside of your body. This is your natural state of being. To be calm, to be relaxed, for your body to be at ease. And every time when we do this practice, we are getting our body to become more familiar with this state of calmness and relaxation. And the more familiar our body is of this state of being, the easier it is to go back to this state and to stay in this state throughout the day. And if at any time throughout the day when we could feel stressed, feel emotionally uncomfortable, the more familiar we are with being calm and relaxed, the easier it is to let go of any of those unwanted emotions and bring our body back into our natural state. And when our body is calm, relaxed, it is at peace. And when our body is in peace, our mind also has peace. Because our body and mind is one. And they both affect each other equally. So we're just going to finish off. Continue to meditate. Bring your awareness to your breathing, in and out through the nose only. now, if you would like to continue to meditate, please feel free to do so. And if you are ready, slowly open your eyes. So this concludes our day's practice, our flow practice for today. And I welcome you to join me tomorrow for some practice. You guys stay healthy, stay strong. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Thanks, Mike. Good job, Tigger. You did so great, Puppos. Come here. You do a downward dog. You do a downward dog.
All right. See you guys.
You do a